What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is my new YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on ahead. You might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. We're talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle Topic, that's when I'm dropping all my mixtapes. King Hussle X1M, The Hussle Family, King Hussle 2.0, Blachat Jones, Click Here to Laugh, Hussle Nation Empire Productions. Make sure you subscribe, hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title or the arrow in the corner, boom, all my social media platform links will pop up at the bottom. The first one will say book here. That's my IG, my real IG, my official IG, because I got a lot of fake IGs out there. A lot of people be sending their money to the fake IGs, and I don't want people to keep getting scammed and thinking it's me. That is not me. I do not got time for all that. So all you gotta do if you wanna book me, click the link in the description at the bottom, book here. That's my IG, DM me, and let's get this money. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to go do anything, so let's get this started. So today I'm gonna be just dropping some quick gems on like how people are really making a lot of money on the dark web and how people are making a lot of money with CPNs. And like I said, I'm not telling anybody to go do anything, but this is just educational purposes only, so you can be aware of what's going on. So the reason why people are so deep into CPNs, because CPNs is a credit privacy number. So it's basically a new social security number for you, so you can go do whatever you want to do, right? So like I said in the previous video, you got people who are getting cars, homes, loans, credit cards, everything that you're doing with your regular credit, the normal person in life is doing, they're doing them, but they're doing it easier because it's a new entity. Once you get a new social security number, you're a new person, you're a new entity, just like an EIN number makes you a new entity. A business is a new entity. A lot of people are just like in shock, like how are everybody just doing all these mysterious things with CPNs and getting all these loans and just making all this money with CPNs. And when it all boils down to it, it all comes down to this credit. And that's the main reason I teach credit and I preach credit, because credit is the main source of everything in life. Just like with your real credit and personal credit and business credit, it has to be in a good standing. So just with a CPN, you got credit on that, it has to be in a good standing. And a lot of people don't understand that. See, a lot of people get these CPNs, they try merge them, they build credit on them, they get them to 750s and do this and do that. With the CPN, when they could have did that with their real credit, which is crazy. But you know, you got a lot of sneaky people out there. You got a lot of people committing fraud. So that's another reason why they do it. So, you know, they can get easy money, free money, and they don't have to pay it back and things like that. And, you know, a lot of people are getting caught. A lot of people are catching federal cases with that. So like I said, once again, I'm not telling anybody to go do anything. I don't suggest anybody do it, but this is just real life. This is what's really going on. And I'm going to talk about it. So a lot of people can be aware and make their own decisions if they want to do that or if they don't want to do it. So boom, a lot of people are building the credit, a lot of people are just doing normal things. So you got people who are getting CPNs and using fools or pros, which is other people's information. You got crackheads, you got babies, which I do not suggest you use a baby, because the prefixes on the social security numbers, the first two, they got new ones. They're starting to come out with new prefixes. So babies and like born in the past couple years, beginning prefixes be like 00 or something like that. And then you got people trying to make SSN numbers and new SSN numbers with the same prefixes as a newborn baby, but you're 45 years old. It just doesn't match, and that's why a lot of people mess up and do the wrong thing. So it's just all about how you're building and what you're doing. A lot of people don't understand that people who are doing these scams and methods or whatever you want to call it, the reason they're doing it and getting away with it or not getting away with it is being successful for them to get the money and all that, because they're dedicated to it. They're not somebody who's just like, oh, I'm gonna get a quick method and I'm gonna do this, or no, they're people who's been doing this type of thing for X amount of time. They had their mistakes, and they learned from their mistakes, and they just kept going until they figured out actually how to make it happen. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are like, man, I want to get that method and do that and get $20,000 or $20,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 tomorrow. I mean, there's methods out there and there's strategies out there for you to do that, but it all takes time. It takes time for you to actually learn and understand what's going on. And like I said, I'm not telling anybody to go do anything, but this is just the reality of life. People are really doing this, so I'm just gonna make you aware. So people are actually putting the time and the effort to learn what's going on because they have a real life interest in what's going on. And like I ask people, what's your power? What's your niche? What are you interested in? What do you like to do? Because once you figure out something that you like to do, you actually take the time, set aside the time, and actually learn about it and actually figure out how to make it happen and do it the right way. So the people you see doing the swiping and the checks and this and that, they're people who actually learned it, and from their they've done it and they learned from their mistakes, and they every time they made a mistake they corrected it, they figured it out, and now they're making it happen. It's not an overnight process. Some people got a different learning process. Some people, you know what I mean, got different ways of learning, but it's not an overnight process. Once you get it and you gotta learn it, research it, and then start going out there and making it happen. You're not gonna be like, oh, I wanna be a rapper, and then go to the studio and just make a fire song, or oh, I wanna be El Chapo, I'm just gonna get all the brick. No, you gotta work your way up the food chain. You gotta work your way up the ladder, and a lot of people don't understand that. So people like, oh, I wanna be the king of getting loans, or oh, I wanna be the king of swiping, or oh, no, you gotta do it. I'm not telling anybody gonna do anything. This is all educational purposes only, but I'm gonna just tell you like this. If you gonna do something, be the best at it. Don't half-ass it. Don't, just wanna live content or be cool with it. Be the best at it, because once you do the best at it, it'll pay off good. So back to the CPNs. You got people who are building CPNs. They're actually learning like the ins and the outs and the outs and the ends of the CPNs, so they can figure out different ways how to build them. Like I said, some people are using fulls, some people are using their real names, some people are getting bums, all different type of methods on getting these CPNs. Some people are doing these to get these loans from all type of personal loans, business loans, credit cards, lines of credit, and they just crashing them out, making a lot of money, 50,000. But it's all about understanding and having the right documents and actually knowing what's going on. So I tell people like, don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't do those type of things. But if you do choose to do those things, just make sure you're doing what you need to do. Understand credit is power. Credit will get you far. With a CPN, with a real credit, business credit, anything you're doing in life, credit will get you far, because that's letting the bureaus know, letting the system know, because everything is a system. It's calculated off a system. Nobody's in the office doing your credit or doing, it's all calculated off a system. So it's letting the systems know that, hey, you're trustworthy enough to get this loan. So they're building up them CPN loan credits, and they're getting those type of loans. Some people are getting cars on the CPNs, and they selling the car, parting the car out, or selling it to chop shops and stuff like that. Like, people are doing these type of things to get money with CPNs and to make it happen. So a CPN versus credit. Why is credit so essential to a CPN? Because in order to do anything or get any type of loan, to get any type of credit card, to get whatever you think you're about to get, credit plays a big part. Because if that credit on that CPN or your real credit or your business credit is not where it needs to be, you're not going to get approved. But if you got that credit on your CPN or your personal credit or your real credit or your business credit where it needs to be, and you have the right documents because you did the research and you learned what it's going to take, then you can get 100,000, 50,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, however many loans you want to get, because you understand the credit game. You understand what's needed to get approved. You understand, okay, you got to make this amount annually, which is for 12 months. You got to have this amount calculated in your bank statements. You got to have this W-2 or this 1099 form or this or that, which is everything can be found on the regular internet service. You just got to do your research. But sometimes people ain't got time for that. Sometimes people just got to tap in and want to find somebody who can get straight to the point and help them out. So that's where I come into part of that. I teach people how to do credit. I teach people how to do all type of things when it comes to business and personal credit. So once again, why I teach credit? Because credit will get you far. If you knew how to do credit, personal, how to build credit, your personal and business credit, and you just stumbled across a CPN, now what? You already know, like, oh, I know what to do to build this. I know what trade lines to add, what AUs to add. I know just exactly where to go, so it's not gonna take you long to build it. Now you getting loans and credit cards fast. You doing whatever. You coming up with all different type of strategies and methods to make this amount and that amount at the same time. Now you making 20,000 a day, 30,000 a day, 40,000 a day. People are doing their research. People are learning that, okay, if I go on the dark web and get this information and I use it for the CPN, or if I go on the dark web and get this information, I can use it for this, or if I build my credit or learn how to build credit, that allow me to do a lot of different CPNs or a lot of different people businesses or a lot of people different personal credits and make a lot of money. Credit is needed for everything. So if you know how to clean it, build it, and do all this extra type of stuff, how could you ever go broke? Because you know how to do something that a lot of people don't, and now they gotta come to you and get what they need. If you know how to get a CPN, build it, like I made in the video, build it. Try merge it, start adding credit to it, add increase. Start getting approved for certain cards, charge cards, open up a bank account, all that. It's a process, it's not overnight, it's a process. But if you do what you need to do, then the ball is in your hands. I'm not telling anybody to go do nothing, but hey, the ball is in your hands. So understand credit and CPNs go together perfect. Understand getting money, let me put it to you like this. Getting a lot of money, loans and stuff comes with credit. So if you want to make a lot of money doing anything on the dark web, CPNs, personal credit or real credit or anything, business credit, learn credit. Because once you learn how to establish credit and build credit up fast, you can do anything that you want. Point blank, period. So this your boy King Hussle. I'm just dropping some credit gems, some CPN and credit gems, let you know how the two intertwine, let you know why credit is so important in life, period. Because credit can save you a lot of money, credit can get you a lot of money, and it'll make your life easier. It's your boy King Hussle. Make sure you come to tap in, basic lessons, unlimited gems, FaceTime one-on-ones, and crypto tour in-person lessons. $600 for one basic lesson, any basic lesson that you want, $600, FaceTime, yes. If you want a FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems, that's the CPN knowledge, that's the passive income, that's the how to make thousands of dollars a day off your IG, knowledge is power, credit, personal and business, how to do a lot of different things, $1,200. And if you want to book me in person and learn these gems hands-on, it's going to be $3,500. You're going to get all that plus the cybersecurity lessons, which might teach you how to hack if you put it to use. So make sure y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all coming to get them gems. Shout out to all my real Hussle Nation Empire fans. Shout out to all my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And even shout out to the haters, because at the end of the day, you still watching, you still commenting, and you still intrigued. So it's all good with me. So make sure y'all tapping in. Come get y'all lessons. Come learn how to make money. Come get this financial freedom. Come enroll in Financial Freedom University. And I'm going to show you how to make these millions just like I did. Easy peasy peanut butter cup. It's your boy King Hussle. I'm gonna tap back with y'all in later. We still dropping these videos. We still keeping them coming. And let's keep the ball rolling. It's your boy King Hussle. Peace.